Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Film Viral. We all agree that the show Pawn Stars should never be the same if Austin Lee Russell, famously known as Chumlee, wasn't there. Regarded as a comic relief in the show, Chumlee has not only made good bets, but has also gathered a huge fan base over the years. Let us look at his 5 unforgettable deals. Number 5. Thrift Profit. In season 16, one of Chumlee's favorite customers walked in with an alleged Vietnam War-era dress belonging to a stewardess named Margie. The dress, which the customer got from her estate, was adorned with numerous catchy patches, which particularly excited Chumlee. The customer Jason also produced 2 Black Sabbath records with a vertical label, with one including an original poster too. There's no doubt rock and roll fans would want to get their hands on it. That's why Jason proposed $800 for it. Chum was quick to shoot down the bid to $300 and $140 for the dress. Rick was not amused though, and he definitely didn't approve of Chumlee making deals on the basis of his friendships with the customers. In an attempt to prove Rick wrong, Chum goes to experts to know the real worth of the items. It was a lucky day for him, as it turned out that the records were worth $1,200 and the dress much more. Number 4. Chinese Finger Guard. In season 13 of the show, a lady walked in with a beautiful but creepy piece of ornament which was enameled with rich history. The finger guard was worn by the Chinese officials in court hundreds of years ago during the Qing dynasty. Chumlee had bought it for a hunch at $240, just $10 less for the asking price. Still, Rick was unsatisfied by the deal made by Chumlee, as he was unaware of the ornament. The expert was summoned, who was rather excited about the deal and even lauded Chumlee. The fact that it was made of silver was a testament that it could have been worn by one of the highest officials. The expert placed its worth around $750. Needless to say, Chum was over the Chinese moon and Rick unamused by the whole situation of being proved wrong. Number 3. Anglo-Saxon Helmet. It was a lucky day for the buyer and seller both when buyer Kevin walked into the shop with the most ancient looking helmet ever in season 16 of the show. Chumlee couldn't help himself but praise the craftsmanship, as this level of craft was achieved without the modern tools of today. He was unsure whether the asking price of $750 was overestimated or underestimated. That's why an expert was called in. The expert was skeptical about the material it was made from according to the time period it belonged to, as the carbon steel couldn't possibly survive for over 1,500 years. His machine helped him deduce that it was indeed made of carbon steel and that it made 1 in a million find. Appraising it to around $15,000, Kevin walked away happy with $10,000, and Chumlee proudly kept the impossible find in his cabinet. Number 2. Space Lander. Chumlee was out and about running some usual errands, and his gaze fell upon a space lander. He was daring enough to pull up and talk to the owner. Luckily, the owner was willing to sell it, and from his asking price of $20,000, he agreed on $8,700. Miraculously, Rick was happy and even gave him a $1,000 bonus. He even defended him in front of the old man. After Chumlee contemplated on getting a gold grill made out of his bonus for his hamburgers, the old man couldn't help himself but to say, if idiots could fly, this place would be an airport. We missed the old man for sure. Hey, hold up. Before we move to number 1, do us a favor and please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Alright, let's move on to number 1. Number 1. Michelangelo's Madonna bust. In season 16 episodes, He Shoots, He Pawns, Chumlee got an opportunity to make one of the smartest deals of his lifetime. A man brought an exact cast of Michelangelo's Madonna bust, licensed by the Vatican. Michelangelo originally sculpted it between 1498 and 1500, and for its 500th anniversary, 500 bronze copies were made for the sculpture by New Renaissance art. So one thing was for sure, not many copies of this masterpiece existed. The expert did confirm its authenticity, but he brought down the seller from his high riding horse as he had made the demand of $80,000. He said it was worth around $35,000, but Chumlee's bid for it was $20,000. The deal was sealed at $24,000, but not for cash, but for 100 pounds of silver. The deal turned out to be beneficial as Chumlee made an extra $3,000 as silver costs went down in a few months. Well, we bet the extra $3,000 came secondary when you get Rick impressed by you. Let us know in the comments below what you think of Chumlee in Pawn Stars. Well, this brings us to the end of our video, and we really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, you can do so by smashing that thumbs up button. We'll see you soon in another video, and until then, take care and goodbye.